fun with if I call you live on the radio, and so you got all of those.
What a lovely day. Lovely day. Tomorrow, or today, I was supposed to be going to the Hurstle Golf Club, playing with Dan, doing a couple of videos and things, but it is -3 just now. It's all frosty. It's going to be winter greens. Tomorrow forecast to be good. Off work today and tomorrow. Tomorrow's forecast to be good, so we've chucked it off and we're going to do it tomorrow. The reason we're back at the Hurstle, we try and change venues as often as we can. This year we've got plans to go all over. Once the summer gets here and we get some lighter nights, we'll be able to get out and about and do our thing. The reason back at the Hurstle again is Dan's girlfriend is expecting a little baby any day now, so we have to keep it close to home. And the Hurstle Golf Club where Dan is head professional, that is a good 2 iron away from his front door. So we'll keep it close to home in case he has to run off the golf course. If Dan runs off the golf course, I'm not, he'll be alright on his own. I don't want to be a part of that. So tomorrow, Hurstle Golf Course, we're going to do some on-course practice, some productive practice, how you can make your 4 or 5 hole bounce game on your own, make it more productive, rather than just going out and hit 2 balls here and 2 balls there. We're going to have a look at a way. I'm going to play 4 or 5 holes, and there'll be bits of Dan in it as well, but it's just going to be myself. I'm going to show how you can play 4 holes and stay 4 holes productively and more realistically with achievable goals, whatever that even means. That's the plan for tomorrow. More about that tomorrow, we'll do it all tomorrow. Unfortunately today is just frosted off, or it has this morning, although the sun's up, so I probably could get a few holes this afternoon, but I've got other chores to do, household chores, so I need to get on with them, and I'll see you at the Hurstle Golf Course tomorrow. Guys, so the plan was to go to the Hurstle Golf Club today. There's still a few winter greens on, so today we have ended up at, we've driven a little bit further down the road, and we have gone to, there we go, Kelso Golf Club. Kelso Golf Club, time is 9:25, freezing cold. Kelso Golf Course is probably more famous for the Kelso racetrack, horse racing, which is through there. You can see Kelso Races is there, so the golf course runs, or this racetrack runs round the golf course, so we have to stay off the track. Here with Dan Wood. Morning, Dan.
Morning.
You alright? Good, nice and warm?
Cold, I've got 5 layers on here.
Just the 5?
Just the 5.
It's freezing. Right, Dan, here's the plan. We're going to do some productive practice, and we're going to play 4 holes, myself and Dan, 4 holes. And the idea between the 4 holes, hi Dan, is we have to, what's the deal? We have to hit
4 holes, you've got to hit a fairway, you've got to hit a green in regulation, you've got to get an up and down, and you've got to be in a bunker.
Okay, so green regulation, up and down, got to be in a bunker, and hit 2 fairways.
2? Yeah, we'll go 2 fairways, okay.
Score, we have to have a score, we have to be level par.
Match play against each other.
Match play against each other.
Beat each other.
Right, okay, so this is productive practice. So guys, you can do this out in the course, you can do this stroke play yourself. So imagine you're on your own, pick 4 holes. With those 4 holes you can try and hit 2 fairways. You can make sure you miss 1 green, but the hard bit is actually hitting the bunker and then trying to up and down it. So if you played 4 holes in level par by hitting a bunker and having an up and down and hitting 2 fairways, that's very, very good golf. So it's very, very hard to finish this off. But Dan and I are going to nail it today, Dan. Is that right?
Yep, it's on.
Okay, right, so here we go. First hole, par 3, so if Dan hits this green, it'll be a green in regulation.
Yep.
How far have we got?
156 yards, winds hard off the right.
156, wind off the right. Club?
9.
9 iron. It's a good line.
Go! Oh, I don't know if it's on.
It's on.
It's just close.
It's on, yep, zoomed in,
Good,
so
I'll
it's
take
on.
that.
Brilliant, well done.
Did that well? Yeah, it was quite good. I don't know if the wind really helped, they just knocked it out the sky a little bit.
156.
156, you got 9 as well?
I've got 8.
Little 8.
So cold.
Good looking shot.
That could be the bunker.
Could be the bunker one. Done. Let's get down there and have a look. So first hole here, Steve gets a tick for bunker hit. So he's in there and we just have a little pan round, not too far away from the pin. And my ball just sitting over there, so I've hit my green in regulation. So both got a mark on the board already there, Steve. So let's see if you can combine two in the same one with an up and down as well as the bunker. A little bit clunky. It's out though, chance of his par.
Right, Dan's got a tick for hitting a green in regulation. Very good. It's for a birdie to go one up. 30-foot putt. Yeah, not good. Yeah, it's fine, good. Good three, Dan. Well done.
A little bit slower up the hill there, but green's pretty good for the time of year. Nah, not your best, but a good putt can solve all that. So, for the up and down, so this is for the half in the match, but also for his second tick. Oh, short in the jaws. Unlucky, so both get a tick, but I'm one ahead after the first hole. Let's go to the second.
Okay, this is our second hole. Dan's one up. We missed out the last hole because it was a par 3. And that's 2 par 3s in a row, which doesn't give us a chance to do our fairways hit. So, I've been in a bunker, tick. Dan's hit a green in regulation, tick. So we've got 3 holes left. We need to hit 2 fairways each, Dan, and we need an up and down each. We need a bunker shot. So Dan's taking iron to hit fairway. Normally it would be driver here. Shorter course off winter tees, as you can see. But Dan's taking an iron because he's sensible, trying to hit this fairway. Yeah, brilliant. Fairway hit. It's up the left side, good. What did you use there, Dan?
3
iron.
3 iron, yeah, aiming at the fat bit of the fairway. Okay, so Steve's going for a similar ploy here. He's got a hybrid, going to try and aim at the fat bit of the fairway there and get another tick on his list. Yeah, good shot there. Just left of mine on the fairway, another tick. Good effort.
Dan's left himself 162. He's got 8 iron heading up in this direction, up here. Fairway hit, it's another tick. Well done.
I'll be up and down. Right corner.
Just shot right. So he obviously knew he was short and immediately shouted, "That'll be my up and down." Very confident.
Okay, so move forward about 20 yards to Steve's ball. I've just finished front right corner there, so missed the green, so a chance to get my up and down. As part of this game, there's no real benefit of me hitting that green there because I've got to get a up and down and a bunker shot in. So Steve,
152.
so Steve's needing to either hit green or get an up and down as well here. It's a great line. Just shy, so both can have a chance to get a tick for an up and down. Let's get down there. Okay, so Steve first, just shy, chipping right up the stripe here. Good place to really practice getting up and down. We should, at sort of higher level, we should get this up and down every time. Good little shallow angle of attack, nipped it forward, lovely shot. Great shot, well done.
So Dan's just shot right at the green. Let's just walk up behind the flag. So I actually chunked my second shot and didn't leave myself an up and down, but Dan almost played for his up and down. He did play for his up and down, so he deliberately left it shot right, an easy place to up and down it. Part of this drill. Productive practice. He's played it very, very well. Yep, good, well done. So this for par. Left himself in a nice place for a nice easy up and down. Yeah, well done.
Yeah, yours is good too, Steve.
Thanks very much.
Good half. 2 up and downs as well, so them ticked off the list as well.
Thank you.
So good, on to the next one.
On the next hole, yep, so that's 2 up and downs done. And
Green
match.
regulation, a bunker and 2 fairways.
That's right, score is?
1 in it, me 1 ahead.
Guys, so we're on our 3rd hole now. Dan's still 1 up. We've both had a we've both had an up and down. We've both hit a fairway. I've been in a bunker. I never got a sand save, but I've been in a bunker. So Dan, what's this, 358 did we say?
358, yeah.
Another iron just to make sure we can hit fairway?
Yeah, my plan is to try and knock off the fairway here, and then I just need a bunker shot.
Okay, so perfect. Dan's played really good stuff. So this is productive practice. Dan's normally hitting driver, here he's hitting iron. Make sure he hits that fairway to keep the stats up. Stay in the game. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What did you hit there?
4 iron.
4 iron.
Just inside the 150 pole. Perfect.
Very good.
Okay, Steve, tactic we going for here? Yeah, clever. So again, like Steve's saying there, a really good way to get through the bag, use some different clubs, you know, not always trying to be going at the pins. What do they say, Steve? Aim small, miss small? Lovely little ball flight right in the heart of the fairway. Perfect, there it is. Centre cap, well done. Another tick off the list though, Steve. Perfect. So we need a greening regulation from you and a bunker from me. Excellent.
There's a race course in the background. So Dan's, we're almost at exactly the same distance of shots. Dan's left 151. What are you hitting, Dan?
I'm going to hit a big wedge.
Got a wedge at 151. Down breeze, a little bit off the right. Let's catch it. Just a fairway and no more, Dan.
Pitched there, Steve, you can see, so pitched in soft conditions while I was out of the game.
Pitched an inch on the fairway. So 151. Oh, it sounded lovely.
Come on.
You good?
Just off the back or near the bunker.
Oh, you need a bunker. That's exactly what you need. There's nothing better than putting your ball in the bunker, Dan.
Part of the game, part of the game.
So he was big with a wedge, 151. I've got exactly the same distance, I think. I'm just on the opposite side of the fairway. Give the camera over to Dan. You were big with wedge?
I think so, yeah. It's either big or it's caught the bunker. I just kind of hung it out to the right there. So if I just do a little zoom, you guys will see there's a bunker just cut to the right of the pin. I was trying to hang it over that with the wind and it didn't move. So Steve needs a greening regulation here.
I'm going to go left of the pin here.
Safe heart of the green, yeah.
Left of the pin, yeah. 151, that wedge is 140, so down breeze, this should be good.
Yeah, he's done exactly what he said there. Heart of the green.
So Dan's just missed the bunker. It's been ideal going in the bunker actually, Dan.
Yeah, pretty gutted about that.
In the bunker would have been good. So just missed the bunker. And a little flop shot to go over here.
Just going to put a little warning, if I duff this in the bunker, I meant it. It's another one off my list.
He's just said if he duffs it into the bunker, it was deliberate. That's part of the game. I like his style. Oh, brilliant. Played it well. Very good.
Standard 4, Steve.
4, well done.
Easy peasy. So this for the hole, that's Steve now completed his checkout. So he has 2 fairways, a green in regulation, a bunker and an up and down. So this to tie the match and be 1 ahead on the old tick list.
And you still need...
And I still need a bunker with 1 hole to play, so it could easily be a 2-shot swing. Good putt, good putt. Yeah, good putt. Pick that up. Nice 4.
So Dan, final hole.
Yep.
256 into the wind.
256 into the wind.
And the rain.
Heavily guarded by bunkers, this green.
Yeah, so it's a par 4. It is reachable just with that wind, maybe just short of that. But Dan's really trying to drive into one of these bunkers up here.
Yeah.
Because he still needs a bunker, so this has worked out in my favour that he's left
so
us
I'm 1
late.
ahead, but I'm 1 behind on the old practice list. Come on, get
There
in
we
the
go.
bunker.
Any bunker will do, Dan. Yeah, good strike. Just up the left.
Left, yeah, turn it in the middle. Looks like I'm going to have to chip it in the bunker and then hopefully get up and down and see if it's good enough.
Absolutely.
Okay, so rain's getting a bit heavier now. Steve out with 4 iron. He looks like he's going to try and play it safely and hope that par's good enough, maybe even sneak a birdie. He doesn't need to worry about the bunkers. A little bit heavy, but bang down the middle of the fairway, just left with a half wedge from there. Okay, off to the bunker. Okay, so Steve now on the fairway. It's pretty horrible out here at the moment. 81 yards to the pin. Pin tucked in just behind that bunker. Heart of the green and let it feed round to the right. Nice connection, nipped that nicely. Yeah, good solid shot right in behind the pin there, good shot.
So I've just carried behind the flag there, probably 15 feet or so, carried a little bit further than planned. Dan's over here. Dan, you need to be in a bunker?
Yeah, I'm going to take a risk here, Steve. I think you're going to make your 4, so I think 4 wins for me, but I've got to be in a bunker.
Yeah.
I don't like this one, it looks a little bare in the bottom. It's a long bunker shot.
Okay.
I'm going to try and pitch it into the bunker on the far right hand side.
So you are from here, you go to that bunker just over my golf bag there. Because you've been up and had a sneaky look in that front left bunker and don't like the lie you're going to get.
I don't like the longer bunker shot, I prefer the shorter ones.
Okay, so Dan's now got a choice of bunkers. He's put himself in a good position here.
A little bit straighter for you, so I'm just to run it up.
Okay, so you're going to try and run it into the bunker. There we go, job done. In the bunker. Okay, so Dan's found the bunker. He actually admitted it was quite a hard shot to even find the bunker, so that's good practice, Dan.
Yeah.
Very productive stuff, trying to pick different targets.
Asking about chip later, but just here, that length of bunker shot's not my thing. So in a competitive environment, I fancy my chances from here more.
Yep. So Dan's played himself into a favourable bunker that suits his game. I think he's short-sided himself a little bit, but he's happy with that. He's made that decision. So up and down, assuming I miss my putt, will be good enough to win the match. Yeah, it just came out a little bit hot, just gone a couple of feet.
In there than I thought, Steve, to be honest.
Yeah, but I got caught out with that earlier on as well. Good though, well done.
Right, here we go. So Steve for birdie to get back to level par. He's already had all his ticks. He's had his 2 fairways, he's had his green, his up and down and his bunker. I've now completed mine, but I'm left with that you can see on your left for a par. Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? Short. Not bad. We'll pick that up though. 2 feet. You're a good putter from 2 feet. Right, my chance to win the match.
Yeah, greens are getting a lot slower, Dan, but a bit wet. So Dan has this to win the match then. It's been good, you've really had to think your way around this now. Every hole's had a purpose. Yeah, well done. Brilliant, fantastic, well done Dan.
Thank you.
Right, done. Thanks to Kelso Golf Club for giving us courtesy of the course today, and thanks for putting on such miserable weather. It's kind of you. Absolutely freezing. Ball striking was terrible because of that, but it was good. We did, Dan did a few videos on all sorts of funky shots as well, so check out Daniel's channel for that, Daniel Wood Golf. Free subscription to that on YouTube, as you know. It was interesting playing that format that you had to hit 2 fairways, you had to hit a couple of greens in regulation, and you had to have an up and down, so you had to miss a green, and you had to find a bunker. That was the hardest bit, was hitting into a bunker. I accidentally hit the bunker on the second hole. I hit 8 and 9 was the club, and I was too hard through the back of the green and went in the bunker. But I could imagine, you know, if you put yourself under pressure doing this over 6 holes and you're playing the last hole and you're needing to get in a bunker, so you're hitting maybe 7 iron and you're trying to hit a bunker, a small bunker compared to anywhere on a green for a green regulation. So if you're doing it, try and get the bunker out of the way as soon as possible. But it was good. Thanks again to Dan, thanks to Kelso Golf Club, and keep watching the videos. If you're liking it, share it all around, subscribe to my channel. You'll catch me on Twitter at SJohnsonPGA, and I'm also on the Facebook page, People's Pro Shop Facebook page. Thanks very much.